Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. I hope you and your family are well. I know that it is a stressful time out there right now, but we have some good news. It is the first sneak peek for the new spring Clash of Clans update, and yes, that's right. We've got stuff for many different town halls, beginning with Town Hall 9. That's right, a brand new Dark Elixir drill comes to Town Hall 9. So many levels coming to, well, especially Town Hall 13. So you know the big Gem to Max video is coming, and now would be a perfect time to gently remind you that if you could please use code Galadon by hitting settings, more settings, scrolling to the bottom and typing in my name. That would be greatly appreciated. It would not cost you anything, but it will help fund charity giving gold passes by the hundreds to you guys, the community, and of course, funding the Gem to Max video that I will put together live on stream as soon as the update drops. And of course, it doesn't cost you anything. Supercell sends me about 5% of what you spend in real money in the game. So also, Town Hall 11, let's talk about that one. That's super important because 11 and up, everybody gets a new level to all of the resources. The collectors, mines, and drills all go up a level, and they look pretty darn good, I have to admit. You can see the new graphic right here as we upgrade each of these three. So there you go, resources coming in a little bit more quickly, which is nice, going hand in hand with the previously announced reductions in costs to just about everything out there as far as upgrading is concerned. Now popping over to Town Hall 12, of course, if you're at Town Hall 12, you'll need to upgrade those collectors, but you'll also get an opportunity in the lab to make a couple of troop upgrades. That's right. We've got a brand new level. You can see it right here. That's right. Level 9 Barbarians and level 8 Goblins. So with the new appearance comes, of course, a stronger Goblin and a tougher Barbarian. There you can see the new levels. Check out those numbers. Remember, this is the developer build, so it doesn't necessarily have the final numbers that we will see. But if we can train up a full army of Bargoblin or Garbarian, an attack that you would most certainly never use, we could check out as they stroll on into the camps. And let me remind you, before I move too much further, that also at Town Hall 9, you will be able to upgrade your freeze spell to level 2. So it's just, you know, I'm including that in there. It's not really that significant, but it is an improvement for Town Hall 9 as well. And there you can see the full army camps of brand new levels of Goblins and Barbarians. Now let's go ahead and pop on over to Town Hall 13. Many players eager to hear and see what is happening over here. Now, first of all, let's go over the new troop levels, because again, we've got more troop levels coming at Town Hall 13. This time it is going to be the Dark Elixir troops that are affected. It is going to be a brand new level to the Valkyrie. There you go. She goes to level 8 now, and that's what we're going to check out in action, because honestly, she is one of my favorite troops of all time. Gotta love the Valkyrie, and I felt like she was already so strong. And then here is the Minion. The Minion, you know, I don't know, kind of maybe one of the least used troops, maybe more of a cleanup troop or a scrap building troop on the outside of a base. But let's go ahead and train up a full army of these two, and we can see their looks, and I have to say, I'm super impressed. Now, I do, of course, have a bunch of minions lying around my office because I've been giving them out in the streams in the last couple of months. Man, I wish I had these minions to give away, because the blue minion is cool, but this like purple shade to this minion, I think that looks epic. I would love to see more Clash of Clans plushes out there. Of course, we've lost the Supercell shop, but I've got my fingers crossed that someday we'll have some more of those. In the meantime, of course, I've got tons of them. I have like a small warehouse full of Clash swag, minions, baby dragons, statues, figurines. You gotta come by the live streams to get a chance of getting some of those. Definitely giving out tons of those in the coming months. So again, fb.gg/realgaladongaming is the place to be. All right, what walls? That's right, Town Hall 13. Now you can upgrade 150 total walls to level 14. This, of course, is not showing the discount from the Gold Pass, which I'm sure all of you are getting because that's like the best value ever in the game. But also remember, there is no cost reduction to level 14 walls from the update. You're seeing lower level walls get affected, but not the big max walls, unfortunately. Okay, let's swap some stuff around because finally, Finally, we are seeing the new levels just like I've been predicting since the day Town Hall 13 dropped. To the Archer Tower, there it is, a level 18 Archer Tower. And wait a minute, okay, I just realized this was a brand new Town Hall 13, so let's go ahead and upgrade that cannon just so it's consistent, and then we can pop on over here and check out the brand new level 13 mortar, which I have to say is probably my favorite upgrade right now. The mortar looking really good, but I almost forgot the bomb tower. The bomb tower finally getting some love. You can see we've got level 8 bomb towers going up as well. And man, finally we are seeing Town Hall 13 feeling more complete. And actually, if we zoom out, we can take a look at, this is going to be like a brand new Town Hall 13 that just upgraded from 12. And then, snap your fingers, there is the maxed out Town Hall 13 with as many walls as we can upgrade and all of the defenses upgraded all the way. I'm excited. It's starting to look more complete. Just imagine how good this is going to look when all of the walls go to level 14. Super pumped for that. But this update, that remember, I can't even talk. This is just the beginning. You guys got to remember, there's a lot more stuff coming, quality of life changes and new content. So stay tuned. Of course, stay subscribed because we've got all sorts of crazy stuff coming. And I'm just beginning. I'm just starting right now. In fact, we're going to spam some Valkyries. All right, now, remember, this is early on. These are bad bases. And in this attack in particular, there were no Clan Castle troops, okay? So yeah, you could probably guess why I'm saying that, because Valkyries are just about to spam overrun this base. I mean, completely obliterate it. Now, this was my own version of Valk clone spam, which seemed like a lot of fun, and actually it was. But again, remember that bases will change, and perhaps, you know, this will see a meta shift. We will see Valkyries move back into the spotlight, hopefully. Right here, they seem incredibly strong. Also, remember, this is the developer build, so the values that these Valkyries have right now might not be the same that we see when the update finally drops. And also, remember, there is no set date right now for when the update is going to drop. In fact, Supercell Clash of Clans won't even call it the March update. I've heard it referred to repeatedly as the spring update. So, you know, if I had to guess, it's probably around the end of this month, the beginning of April, but we don't know yet. We have no idea, and obviously we are in a topsy-turvy world right now where you never know what is coming tomorrow. So we just have to stay optimistic, stay positive, and, you know, honestly, if I have to throw this in there in the middle of this video, just stay away from other people unless they're in your household. You know, let's just play the game. I'm highly contagious, and so is everybody else, and I feel like that's going to help things out a lot. Okay, speaking of contagious, Valkyries are going to be contagious after this update, because check this one out. Now, this was obviously a very different base, and I will also tell you there's no defensive CC, I don't think, and also, this wasn't planned at all. I mean, just a little tiny bit of funneling, and then spam everybody in the same spot. I will tell you right now, this will not be a 3-star, but the percentage here, watch as this attack unfolds. It feels like just about the time that we get through the core that maybe this attack is not that great. You could see lots of Valkyries dying in the core, giant bombs going off, the eagle firing and not going down early. Everybody else kind of wandered off to the far left. The bulk of the Valkyries were not under the Warden's ability right there, and you've got Wizards wandering. It didn't work out like I had hoped, but watch here as we're about 48%, right? No stars yet, and then the attack continues to unfold, and Valkyries poured out of the siege barracks. Off the screen at the top of the base, you've got Valkyries that came out of the siege barracks and have begun their way around the outside of the base. At the bottom, the Wizards, the Barb King, the Archer Queen is working away in there as well, and now the numbers seem to keep scrolling up. What was 48%, 68%, we're into the 70s, the Town Hall is down. There's no healers to this attack, but man, those Valkyries doing a great job cleaning up everything on the outside at the top. On the right-hand side, the heroes stuck behind a wall are the Archer Queen and the Grand Warden, but the Barb King, he's clearing the way, and this is surprising. Okay, this really shocked me, and I will tell you guys, honest to God truth, this was one attack. I did this one attempt. I didn't even have to do a second one. I figured I'll show you guys this one raw. This was my very first time using the new level of the Valkyrie, 89% 2-star against a fully maxed out Town Hall 13. So exciting stuff coming, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. Now stay inside, be kind to people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Galadon, I'll be staying inside my bathroom for 3 months. Come get me when this is all over.